I have to go bring a document in that was mailed to me so I can go fix up my food stamp card and continue eating, so that the molecules may continue to flow through the apparatus. Now, as we were trying to determine before, there seem to be people that are synchronizing signatures. There's a 4D grafting phenomenon whereby when I sign my signature on a government form, somewhere simultaneously there are people signing signatures on government forms, and it's all supposed to go together so that legislation is passed that way. Unfortunately, I'm unable to read most of this legislation, and I've been led to believe from people that were friendly and trustworthy in the past that some of this legislation might be dubious in nature. Mr. Sanders, for instance, was trying to warn us about at least 1 or 2 iterations of such legislation, so I'm trying to be cautious with the documents that I sign before I hand them into government offices if it results in a complicated 4-dimensional transformation into a congressional bill of some kind. So therefore, I am reminded that the last meaningful contribution I made to the healthcare debate was when I made the open-ended question, still unanswered, of why the medical community thinks it's okay for me to live this way. As we know from numerous scientific studies, from numerous Hollywood expeditions, from numerous religious traditions and numerous technical approaches, I have an unusual relationship with the shape of the human body. I have an unusual relationship with the shape of most bodies. If this life here is an ongoing process that helps define the future and past of the thing that eventually becomes humanity in this shape. Regardless of operating system, the body frame itself, that's derived from here, from this guy. Now we know that. We've seen this way too many occasions. I'm watching the Richard Dreyfuss show us the Trader Joe's chicken breast shape in the shark jaw. You know what I'm saying? That's a fish. That's a prehistoric fish. Has a skeletal structure based on the diet that I had during the critical period in 2010. My open-ended question remains: why does the medical community believe it's okay for me to live this way? What kind of healthcare system is it that perpetuates years of torture when this results in extremely bad adversity to the population at large? Why does the medical community allow this situation to continue when they know better, when they know for a fact how hazardous it is? I have an Obamacare horror story. It's the fact. The problem is, I'm unsure about this new healthcare bill to the extent that I've been unable to read it, and I'm a little worried about the waves upon waves of sickened zombies running through the streets, all dying with nothing left to lose because they lost their insurance. So I'm just nervous about it because the high dollar amounts involved. You're talking about billions upon billions of dollars. You're talking about decisions that affect the biotech industry, the people that are cloning and breeding and creating diseases and creating implants and using the Borg nanotechnology to hook up the bad CIA to my thought process and all this terrible jazz. My question remains: why does the medical community feel that it's acceptable in any way at all for me to live this way? Is it simply a result of the security situation? Is this the best the security apparatus has? Is a city of robots to protect a one single weirdo in the middle of the city? I don't know. I've been led to believe that the budget that it takes for a doctor to wear sterilized gloves is enough to fix my entire month. Where is the outcry? Where are the concerned doctors' unions? Where are the concerned medical facilities that want to immediately fix this? It makes it very complicated. It makes you angry. It makes a person angry to the point where, you know, maybe it's easier and more attractive to support a punitive approach when you hear some guy on television wants to wreak vengeance on the people that made it like this. Doesn't that feel good for a minute there, at least? Doesn't it? Anyway, I have to go bring the form in. I've been talking for about 5 minutes. Hello, 5 minutes worth of television from Dave. Hi. Goodbye.